How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Just wanted to introduce this game here in a series of video tutorials. The game is called Vampire Wars. It is in alpha right now, but it's soon going to be released into beta. And the main thing that I just want to go over in these different videos are pretty much just to kind of introduce people to the world that is Vampire Wars, and we'll kind of go over a few things. The first one in this video is just going to be about the map and about the world itself. You can see where you start out here in this lobby, and I'm in a safe zone. I have a force field. If I were to leave this lobby, you know, I'd be open world PvP, and these guys could actually hurt me if they attacked or anything. So first thing I really want to show everybody is you push M to open up your menu over here. Another thing here up at the top is the map. One thing I just want to go over, if you do play the game, this box right here, it's hard to see right now, but it says feedback right here. Whatever you type into that feedback goes directly to the game's Discord server, so that way you could communicate with the developer and let me know any bugs or feedback that you might have. So back to the map. Here is the starting area right here. It's a lobby zone, the safe zone. You can see you can explore more areas through here. There's 3 more starting areas. That's going to be the desert right here, the ice zone right over here, and the jungle zone. So everybody starts right here in the lobby, and then depending on which clan they join, the clan in the desert, the clan in the ice zone, or the jungle zone, is going to depend on where the respawn point is located. And you can see the building here. It's actually the clan hall, and I'll go over more in that in later videos. So just to show you things that you can look out for throughout the world here. If we click on any zone, it will zoom into the actual area and there'll be a lot more details, and you can always go back out to the main map right here. So the first thing I want to show you here is the teleporter. Every zone will have a TP, so you can TP through the different zones that you find. The next thing up here is the blood altar, as well as different training zones. You can see the requirements of the base stats in order to gain the benefit of those training zones. And so there's a couple different ways, to gain stats. Of course, you can just play the game naturally, and you can see I gained some gold and some strength there. Feeding on people, gains intelligence as well. Here's an example. These are dexterity dummies, so anything that I do on this is going to actually increase my dexterity as well whenever I hit them. Of course, they do respawn after a time, but they can only take so much damage before they stop giving you the bonuses. If you hold shift, here's the regular walk speed, and with shift is running. If you double tap W, you'll do a dash, and if you're in the air, you'll go farther. Double tap S, and you'll do a backflip again, in the air, go farther, and then you can also double jump forward, backwards, and combine them. That all does use stamina at the top. This HUD is being reworked, but up at the top here you have your health, which is the green. You have the red, which is your blood storage, and then you'll have your blue, which is your stamina. Right. Speaking of blood, when you drain blood from your enemies with the F key, like that, you can only hold so much blood before you need to go and turn it in. When you transfuse blood, it exchanges the blood for gold, and it also increases your maximum blood capacity. There'll be more on that in the stats video though as well. You can see it's slowly filling up every time I feed off one of these corrupted souls. I'll get more blood, come back, change it in for more gold, and I'll do a video over the shop and the things that you could purchase with gold and everything later. Here's an intelligence shrine. Being on that shrine will increase your intelligence. And here's an endurance shrine as well. That will increase your endurance. Again, I'll go over the stats more in another video. A few other things I wanted to show you is that right now there's a sun. I'm in the safe zone. When you're out here, outside the safe zone, you'll notice that every so often I'm going to take damage from the sunlight. So you want to be careful when you're out in the sunlight for a prolonged period of time. you'll have some way to regen your health. Keep in mind when you do feed off of enemies, it does regen your health as well. Here's a coin area where you can mine some gold. Of course, I'll have to deal with these guys first if I wanted to stay there, or they're going to keep attacking me. There's hidden items and passageways and doors and secrets throughout the world you can explore for, and also these chests to be collected. They do have a 1 hour respawn time, but the more difficult area you're in, the higher the gold reward value that you'll get from those chests. The other thing I really wanted to talk about is the types of areas that are in every zone. So if we pull up in the map again, in each one of these zones, you're going to find a few distinct areas. One area is going to be a premium area. Now, you can only get into this area if you're a premium Roblox user, which it will prompt you to purchase if you try to enter the area. You'll also be able to buy a VIP access pass, which will give all players permanent premium access to the game. So naturally I can get in here and you're going to see some better stat gains, +2 intelligence instead of the ordinary +1, maybe some hidden chests, maybe some mini bosses. You know, every area is going to be a little bit different. So the big thing that you'll also see in these areas, if we go to the ice zone here, are actually going to be areas that you'll need to have a higher rank. And rank is the rebirth system of the game. See, it says full blood rank. There's a magic barrier blocking your path. I don't want to mess with that guy right now. But basically, I will never be able to get in there until I rebirth. And there'll be certain bosses and quests and certain items behind those doors that will reward players who not only play the game but also rank up their character. And there'll be another video on ranking characters up as well. That about does it for the world video. I just wanted to tell you a little bit about the different areas. Each area gets a little bit more difficult. Again, I'll give you one last shot of the map here. Other than the main areas, you have your mountain zone. There is a cave. The cave runs underneath the entire map itself. The river, the lake, the swamp, the village, and the castle. And there's also 2 PvP arenas. One is currently being worked on and one is completed. So that's all for this video. Thanks. Stay tuned for more. Like and subscribe if you want to see some more content. Thanks a lot.